evening, everybody. It's Browns at Steelers. Good evening, all. It looks like we have started, and the Browns are moving it down the field. Just a little delay here, but welcoming everybody who's coming on. Hello, hello. The Browns are driving this down the field. Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. Ooh, Happy New Year, everybody. Hooper just missed a reception there. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Thank you, anyone who's come on to say hey. Hello. It's Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Cleveland Browns tonight. Everyone is excited as I am about this game because I am out of my mind excited. Browns are out, but hey, we need to make a little impact. We'll see what happens. Invited some Pittsburgh people to join us, so hopefully we'll see what's going on with those guys. Would love some good back and forth here tonight. We just had a drop pass that was catchable by the Cleveland Browns. Hello again, everybody. Happy New Year. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. Hey, Kyler. Hello, guys. Tell me who you're rooting for when you come by and see me, please. Tell me who you are rooting for out there in NFL land. Okay, it is getting really super loud in Pittsburgh Stadium right now. We've got a 3rd and 10. The Browns have it just approaching midfield here. And another just ridiculous drop pass to Hooper. Wake up, Hooper. What's going on? Not looking good out there on that first drive by Cleveland. He wouldn't even have had the first down, so whatever. Right? Whatever. He wouldn't even have had the first down. Hopefully I'm not on delay for you guys, but thank you. Hey, Cheney, 3D806. Thanks for stopping by. And the Browns have punted it right into the end zone. So we are going to have a little touchback here. And that's totally fine. Woo! All right. So here we go. Again, Browns are out of it. Everybody, I think, knows that at this point. The Bengals beat the Chiefs, which was a total surprise, in my opinion. I was thinking Kansas City was going to take that one, or AKA hoping, and they didn't. So here we are, and we have faced elimination again. The year the Browns were going to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, not so much, but that's okay, right? Anyways, hello, thanks for joining in. Whoever's come and join in. Hello. Go Browns. Awesome. So again, just really excited about this game. Nervous, excited, getting that pit in your stomach again with those Browns, because you just never know what you're going to get this season. Never know what we're going to get. All right, so I'm going to pull up some statistics from the weekend. I saw that the Manning brothers were on doing a broadcast, which is kind of cool. Everyone's like, oh, have you seen the Manning brothers show? And I was like, not really. I haven't. I might check it out after the season's over, but I just kind of had my little vision of what I wanted to do here with you guys. And so I'm just going to check it out later after the season's over and be ready for next year. I'm going to be doing the playoffs through the rest of the season and obviously the Super Bowl. So hopefully you guys can just join in and say hey and let me know what you're feeling and thinking about the game. There's also a game that you want to watch that you want me to watch with you. Just let me know. You can email me at info@stephanieonsports.com. Stephanie Stefanik here, Stephanie on Sports, and I'm just really excited to be here. Wrapping up this regular season, I'm going to be in Cleveland next week, so I will be at the game in the end zone, and I will be screaming my head off and probably broadcasting a little bit live from the game next week in Cleveland. So that's going to be exciting for me. That's my hometown, but I always love this rivalry against the Steelers and the Browns. Ben's last game. Again, this is historical. No one can argue that Ben Roethlisberger is a fantastic, amazing quarterback. He's had an incredible organization behind him, lots of talent, and they've had lots of success. So I hate to say I'm not going to be sad that he's retiring. Sorry, that's honest. Okay, so we just have a handoff, and he didn't get much at all, maybe 2 yards. So yes, here we go. Second to last. I have second to the last game of the season. I have someone who wants to join an audio. Let's see what's going on. Hey, David, your camera's off. How you doing? Can you hear me? David, are you there? Had somebody call in, but unfortunately, I can't hear him. Oh, let's take off mute. All ended. Oh, well, we tried to hook up with David. Sorry, David. That would have been cool to try to put that together, but it didn't work. Here he comes again, audio. Let's give it a try. Hey, David, how you doing tonight? Oh, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Rats, I want to hear. Shoot. Let's see. I unmuted you. Are you there? Hello? Well, I can't hear you, David, unfortunately, but maybe you can let me know who you're rooting for. We just had a handoff on 1st and 10 to, I don't see who that runner was, but he got about 7 or 8 there. Harris. He's got 1,005 rushing yards this season. Stud. That's equivalent to 1972 Franco Harris. So interesting. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and joining me, whoever is out there in football world. This would be me just sitting here and watching this game all by myself, but instead I'm watching it with you all, recording this history, and just had a drop pass on 2nd and 4. Probably should have had that one. Ben's like, hey, man, it's okay. What's going on with my phone here? Ben's like, it's cool. I'll get you. So, yeah, that would be really interesting for Ben Roethlisberger to end his career. We should look at some of his stats just to honor him. Even though I am a Cleveland fan, I like to be impartial. I like to be in the middle. And I'm really looking forward to doing the playoffs, too, to see who wheedles their way into the Super Bowl this year. All right, we got a 3rd and 4. False start. We're going to have a false start call here from the offensive line of Pittsburgh. A little movement. Unfortunately, not allowed. Love Tomlin. Mike Tomlin. What a coach. Dang. He's a stud. Ah. Oh, no. Oops. Lost you guys there. I don't know, my phone is snoozing. Shouldn't be snoozing. Thanks for joining me. Tell me who you're voting for on this beautiful Monday night, the first Monday night game of 2022. Very, very exciting. Let's see, who are they calling it on? A 3rd and 9. Yeah, definitely false start for the offense. Why does my phone keep going? Hello, Brian Higgins. Let me know who you guys are rooting for out there when you come in and join me. I appreciate it. Comments. I don't know if I can see any comments. Interesting. Oh! And oh! Oh, I thought we were going to have a loose ball there, but no loose ball. But it's 4th down, so it appears that 2 possessions for Pittsburgh, and they are having to punt it away. Something going on with my phone that is making me see, like, maybe if I pretend that I'm going to comment and it'll keep it there. I don't know. All right, punt here. No fair catch, no reception. So it looks like the Browns are going to get it on about the 27-yard line to start their second possession. Hey out there, Facebook. I can't see your comments on there. I got people on hello, hello. My phone keeps wanting to go snooze over here. Oh, dear. So let me know who you're rooting for out there. I was going to see if I could do another poll. I've tried that once before, and it didn't work. So let's see if we can do this on Facebook. Who's going to win? I hope everyone had a really safe and wonderful New Year's. I had a small gathering with friends, childhood friends, was very nice. So that's good. Let me go back to, let me see, how do I get back here? Yeah. Hey, Wagner Jr. Mike, let me know who you're rooting for. What's up? Happy 2022. Monday night, first Monday night game. Got a Baker Mayfield commercial. Hey, Baker, bigger than your britches. Actually, I saw you guys that he was getting death threats, which is not funny. That is not funny at all. Cleveland, you need to do better. Cleveland, you need to do better. Who's going to win? Yeah, usually I can see my comments on Facebook, but I can't see them right now. Cleveland or Pittsburgh? I think I do this every week, and then I don't even know what I end up published, not published. Let's see. See if that worked. So again, happy 2022. I've said that like 5 times, but I'm super excited to be here with you all. A little nervous today. Everyone knows as a Cleveland fan, going into Pittsburgh is always kind of like, ah. So yes, whoever joins in, just drop me a line. Drop to me who you're rooting for tonight. I would love to go back and see. There's my comments. Hey, John Wilhelm. Hey, Jesse, go Browns. Sean Jamieson, my audio is low. Thank you for letting me know that. I think I need to pull this over a little bit. Let's try that. This way. Microphone. Thank you for the feedback. Let me know who you're rooting for out there. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, it was a little bit far away with the microphone in my face, but okay. So again, next week I will be in Cleveland on Sunday. I'm gonna say next week. I guess just in several days. I'm gonna be at that game, and I'm gonna be coming out to you guys from Pittsburgh, freezing my booty off, completely crazy. Okay, we got running play to Chubb, and he's getting a lot of yards right now, guys. Woo! That's good. Fantastic. Oh, Kyler Mills. Let's admit Kyler. Darling young man out there. I believe he is a Seahawks fan, if I remember correctly. So we'll see. I tried to join you in, buddy. Yeah, I think he's a Seahawks fan. Let me know if I was right about that. Hi, Kyler. Okay, Browns are on the run. 1st and 10. They had another run up the middle and got maybe 3 yards. I got to figure out what's going on with this silly thing. Hey, Jamal, let me know who you're rooting for out there. Again, you guys, this is so fun. So I know who John Wilhelm is rooting for. We have the best running game in the NFL, so let's start the game off with three incomplete passes. That's right. That's how we roll there in Cleveland. That's okay. Pittsburgh probably appreciated that. All right, here we go. We got 2nd and 8. What are we going to do? We had a nice little fake off there. Oof. But it's looked like we're going to have a 3rd and 1. 3rd and short. So yeah, I hope everybody had a very good New Year's and Christmas too. I got to do the first half of the Browns game, which ended up being really rough and ended on a horrible call, but I got to go to the Lakers game with my son, and that was really cool. Time with family and friends is the best. Okay, we got 3rd and 2, and longer than 3rd and 1. We got 3rd and 2. Oh, dear. And false start. Yeah, let's just go ahead and have a false start. That'd be lovely. Hello, Jamal. Guys, let me know who you're rooting for out there. Go Browns. Thank you about the audio. Okay, Hooper, it's 3rd and 7. Freaking Hooper better just wake up and snap out of it. It is so crazy there. Stadium. It's just so crazy. 3rd and a long 7. Oh! Oh my gosh. No, he didn't get it. Baker is just looks like a fish out of water, you guys. What? He looks all awkward. I mean, obviously his line was caving in, but oh, there was really no line. He's not a big scrambler. The ball just went to Landry straight in the ground. Hey, did everyone see how good Odell Beckham Jr. is doing? I watched that game. He pretty much, hands down, helped win that game for Los Angeles. If you guys didn't see that, he was amazing there at the end. Kind of made me... Oh, are you freaking kidding me? We went for it on 4th down? 4th down. 4th down, and we didn't. I'm going to allow this. Let's see if we can get in. Come on in, Paul. Let's see if we could get you to be on. Did you join? Hi, Paul. Thanks for joining me. How you doing? Here, I'm going to put... Good. I'm going to put you on Facebook. You're joining me. Who are you rooting for tonight? That's what I want to know. The Browns. All right. Yay. I did some advertising in like Cleveland and Pittsburgh just to maybe get some fun because, you know, we like to have fun and it's just super exciting. Are you nervous about the game or excited, or what are your feelings on the game tonight? What do you think is going to happen? I'm just looking forward to next year. Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. We had all that, high power winning the Super Bowl and all that business, and it was just yet another letdown. I'm a little disappointed with Stefanski and his coaching, keeping Baker in, when he wasn't well, and all that stuff. So, so you live in the Cleveland area? Yeah, I grew up in Cleveland, but I live in a suburb of Ohio. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm going to be there next week. I'm going to be at that game in the end zone, like 3 rows up, and I'm going to be there with bells on. I just can't wait. I'm in California, but just super. I got these tickets at the beginning of the season, and who knew that we were going to be this close and come up short as usual. But thank you so much for coming on and letting me know who you're rooting for. And that's why I do this, because we're all watching the game, right? We're all watching the game. We're all home alone. So it's fun just to kind of connect a little bit in this COVID days. And this is my passion. I was born and raised in Menor, Ohio. So it's followed me to California. And this is why I'm sitting here, is because of the Cleveland Browns. So I appreciate you coming on and saying hi. And maybe we'll see you at the next game. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Bye. Well, there you have it, you guys. That was fun, right? I'm excited that my little mixer... I don't know how to hang up because I don't want to know if I'm going to accidentally disconnect you, but I think he's disconnecting. But yay. See, that's my point. That's why I'm here. I want to talk to you guys. I want to live through this pain and suffering that we have to face as Browns fans. Oops. Nope, that's the wrong way. Oops. All right. I'm not sure how to replace. Okay, there we go. All right. So the Browns went for it on 4th down, like complete nincompoops. Like it's the first quarter. It's just horrible. I don't know what's happening to Stefanski. Makes you wonder. All right, let's see if anybody has anything to say in Facebook world. He says my audio was low. If anyone's out there, I see people on, so let me know who you're going for. If you haven't already, 2nd and 5. piece of cake over the line of scrimmage. First down for the Big Ben. Hey, I tried to get you in, Kyler, but unfortunately it didn't work. Hello out there who joined in. Let me know who you're rooting for tonight on this beautiful first Monday night game of 2022. Oh, God, he's airing it out. Oh, God, he's airing it out. Into double coverage. No flags. Into double coverage. No flags. Whew. I know you guys were holding your breath too. Whew. Because I certainly was. Oh, there's more. Okay, I finally got some more. How about those Cleveland Cavaliers? Yeah, I'm going to be doing some of those games once NFL season is over, but I am loving watching those Cavaliers. Loving watching those Cavaliers. Thank you for that feedback, John Wilhelm. Okay, run up the middle. 2nd and 10, and he got about 8 of the 10. So it's going to be 3rd and short. And they are on the what yard line? So hopefully I'm not ahead of you, John, like I usually am. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. Yay, John Haggerty, go Browns. Thank you for coming on, telling me what's going on, who you're rooting for. I appreciate everybody's support. So awesome. Thank you. The hard part is getting here. Like once I'm here, it's amazing. But all this stuff is crazy, but I'm loving every minute of it. Oh! I think he got over the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they got the first down, unlike our team. Oof. No, but I've been very nervous about this game. We have Hunt out, which is horrible. It would have been very nice to have Hunt back and healthy. I hope he's at least playing on Sunday when I'm there. Thanks for joining in. You guys drop me who you're going for tonight. Happy Monday night. First game of 2022. It's going to be some really fun, phenomenal playoffs this year. A lot of surprise games this past weekend. Oh, it was 4th and 1. My bad. It was 4th and 1, but they got it. No problem. Yeah, that should be first down Steelers. No problem. Yeah, they got it. All right. Let's see. Wow, he just plowed into that defender. No problem. That's a great run. They make it look easy, those Steelers. I've got some great Steelers friends. I know some amazing Steelers fans. So just hoping for a good, healthy, clean game. Good called game, right? Fair? That would be nice. Okay, dub hit there. He's really balling it up tonight, getting in on everything. Tough. Well, he needs to do it again. It's 2nd and 10. Thanks for joining in. That boy, young boy, 23. Let me know who you're rooting for. Happy Monday night football. And Ben's airing it out again. Incomplete. No flags. 3rd and 10. Just hold my breath every time he airs that ball out tonight because he's going for big stuff. He's not here to make friends, right? Yeah, that pass was off, which is a good thing, or else he might have been able to go for that one. Okay, let's see. Thank you for coming by, everybody, and your support. I am going to... Oh! A little dump pass. Okay, good defense. They held him. And again, no flags on this one either. That was just a little cross pass. And it's another one of those that they throw to the receiver and make the catch great, and they just can't. Okay, they're going for it on 4th down again. There is 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the first. 4th and 5. 4th and 5. And they're going for it right here. So, everybody, get ready. Big play. Maybe they're just going to hope that they jump off sides or something. Oh, boy. Here we go. I'm holding my breath. Whew. I don't know about you guys. Big play, huh? Oh! Oh! All right. It was busted up by the Cleveland D. Batted down. All right. Attaboy. Whew. Heart's beating fast. I might watch on. I could see my heartbeat. 88 miles per minute. 88 miles per 88 beats an hour per minute. 88. That's a lot. Usually I'm like at 60. That's great. Whew. Yeah. Ben's mad. He's like, rats. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, here we are, second to the last regular game of the season. There were some surprises over the weekend, so Browns are out. But you know we're out to make some havoc on these teams. Chubb got about 4. Maybe 5 yards. Yeah. So I'm lucky I got a great hat to wear this weekend because it's going to be freezing. I live in California, so it's been cold, 50s. So I'm going to be a little wake-up call there in Cleveland next week. And I'm going to broadcast out to you guys as much as I can of that game. Should be interesting. Oh, dear. Freaking Baker. Batted down by the defense. Piece of cake. Had a little bit of cold symptoms. No COVID. I got tested before Christmas. Just a teeny bit of cold symptoms. It's like passes it right in front of the defender. Nobody's standing in front of the defender. Like he's not just going to block it. So dumb. Okay, here we go. Next play. Yes, John Wilhelm, those Cavaliers, they look great. I can't wait to dig in and get into the players, have a little more time. Sacked. Flag down. Sacked. Oh my gosh, it's going wild crazy in Pittsburgh right now. Wild crazy. Let's see the call. Let's see what is the call. Landry is running back to the sideline. Illegal motion. Landry. Ugh. Can you believe this? This is just ugly. Ugly. Well, just try to stay positive here. Try to stay positive. See what's going on. Thank you for hanging out with me, whoever's on. I really appreciate it. It's very cool. I missed the last game, again, the second half, and I didn't have the heart to actually watch it because I know what happened. I was kind of watching it on my phone with my son on our way up to the Lakers game. And, just the controversial non-calls or, whatnot. I didn't have the heart to watch it, but it was a little bit of a surprise to get to do that. And as we know, being with our family is the most important thing to me. Speaking of family, it's my daddy-o's birthday today. Happy birthday, Dad. I'm hoping to order up a Browns victory just for you. So we'll see what I can do with that. And I'll get to see you and give you a big hug in just a couple days. So that'll be cool. All right, the statistics tonight for Baker. Shall we? Shall we? Okay, let's. Yeah, Baker is 1 for 7. 1 for 7. Baker, 20 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Yes, I can say interceptions. We've got Chubb with 3 carries, 34 yards. This is the entire rushing. 3 carries, 34 yards. Landry, 1 carry for 6 yards. And D'Ernest Johnson, 1 carry for 2 yards. Not a whole lot of yards there. That would be 42 rushing yards. Then receiving, we got Jarvis Landry with the 1 catch for the 20 yards from Baker. Austin Hooper, 0 for 0. He was targeted twice, so he's had 2 drops, 2 really important drops, Austin Hooper tonight. So hopefully he can turn it around. Then we have Anthony Schwartz was targeted 1 time. And that's really, I think, where the Browns are suffering most. They need that go-to guy. I personally, I mean, Hooper, I think, is pretty strong. But I love our number 11, Donovan Peoples-Jones, friggin' stud. Hey, Logan Bednar. Let me know who you're rooting for. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome home. Harvard football player there. Son's friend. You know who you're rooting for? If you would, please. Okay, so yeah, that was the whole offense. Yeah, 1 punt by Colquitt for 55 yards. Wow. It's just Donovan Peoples-Jones has been taking up the, I don't know if you've noticed, the punt return job. He has 1 return for 4 yards. Looking a little bleak. Okay, here goes Ben. Here comes Ben. So let's see what he's up to so far with stats tonight. It's gotta be better than what we're looking at. He hands off the ball. Probably got about 6, 7 yards. Let's see. Thank you for joining me. Whoever did on Facebook, let me know who you're rooting for. Again, thank you so much, you guys, for popping in. Oh, Kyler had to finish homework. Good boy. Got to finish your homework. Most important is your education. Okay, 2nd and 3. So, yeah, I was right. He got the 7 yards on that last carry. Wide open. Pass reception to 14. Piece of cake. First down. Oh, my God. Who's going to score first? It's kind of been a little bit of a dud first quarter. Not what I was anticipating. Definitely was anticipating more scoring. Now that I've said that. Now that I've said that. All right, and we just had a handoff, and he was stopped at the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a yard. Okay, so for statistics for these guys, for the Steelers, we have Ben is 7 for 12. Yeah, 7 for 12 with 19 yards, so that's not bad. There's a flag down, and the pass for 2nd and 10. Completion for about 8 of those 10. I think the Browns had 7 key players out tonight, you guys. Just been working on skeleton. Defense, offsides. There you go. Ta-da. Oh, Dolphins. Okay. Dolphins, Kyler. That's right. I'm sorry. I thought you were Seahawks, but it's Dolphins. Me, I'm Browns. Yeah, it's no secret. Yes. That is what put me sitting here right in front of you guys tonight, is my passion for this, for football and sports in general, and this team. Okay, so let's see. 2nd and 5. They have passed midfield and are on their 44-yard line. Roethlisberger, he got the first down. And then some. So, uh-oh. Got some whistles going on. I'm sure there's a lot of attitudes a-flying. All that testosterone. All right. Dolphins are doing great, Kyler. Yeah, they're, I think, are they still in the hunt? I know that they were. I don't know if they are still. There's a lot of movement that happened this weekend. All right. Oh! No flag. Yeah, the defender got there right after the ball made contact. So, woof, that could have maybe even been called. Let's look at that again. Oof. Yeah. Let me, they're showing it. Oh. Well, I'm not even sure if that ball was catchable, to be honest with you. Okay, we got 2nd and 10. Ben's taking his time, making sure he's got his play ready. Yeah. Oh, incomplete. DeAndre Johnson, incomplete pass. So that's cool. Oof. Just hold my breath every time those guys get get the ball. Every time he passes that ball. Betty White passed away, you guys. Betty White, everybody on her birthday needs to donate to an animal fund, shelter, or whatnot in her memory. I think you guys know about that. I personally have a dog. I'm a pet lover. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, and there's a flag. Late flag. Friggin' late flag. Somebody's shoe is on the field. I mean, it must be a Steelers shoe because, yeah, it's yellow. Popped it back to his buddy. "15-yard penalty." Hey, there you go. Why not? Jesus. They said it was targeting. Let's see. Yeah, Jackson. He's guilty. I mean, he was on his way. I don't know. You know, some of these are just iffy calls. Iffy calls. Betty White and John Madden died. That's right, Kyler. Yes, John Madden too, of course. How could I not mention John Madden? He's our he's writing on the board. I mean, what a great guy. What a ball of energy. Through the years, everyone people are gonna miss him. All right. Well, it's certainly appearing that the Steelers are gonna score first, unless the Browns can pull off some miracle turnover right now. How about I order up one of those? Hey, where's Betsy? I haven't seen Betsy tonight. I should text her. 2nd and 3. They're just moving on down, easing on down the road. Ooh! First down, 1st and goal. On the 5-yard line. This is a slow-moving game, guys. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. If they are going to be able to hold off just a field goal, or Pittsburgh's going to make it into the end zone. It says 0 first-half touchdowns in last 5 games. Can you believe that for Pittsburgh? Huh. 0 first-half touchdowns in the last 5 games. I'm going to repeat that just in case you didn't hear it. That's crazy. Here we go. 1st and goal. Yeah. DeAndre. Yeah, it just went just right. Yep. Done. Touchdown for Pittsburgh. Well, they just broke that bad streak. Dang it. Oh, boy. All right, here comes the PAT, you guys. Here comes the PAT. I can't say I'm not disappointed. It's right down the middle. Perfect. So there they go. Well, we found out who scored first, and that would be Pittsburgh. Ben's perfect touchdown pass.
to Johnson, number 18. And they are on top 7-zip. And there you have it. Make sure to drink your water. Be hydrated, not dehydrated. I don't know what you guys do for exercise out there, but personally, I do hot yoga. And it's amazing for your sound mind and body. Your namaste. You know your dristis. You got your focus. It's quite amazing. I never thought I would be a yoga person, but I am. Let me know what you guys do out there for exercise. John Wilhelm. Dear Lord. I'm going to answer back to him. I don't know if I can see my, oh, here it is. All right, I want to, predictions. What do you think the score is going to be? Dominic Pagurga Browns. Hey, Dominic. Thanks for coming on. That's right. I want to hear who you guys are rooting for. It's fun. I found some Cleveland people to be excited about the game with. That's awesome. I think I have, again, I try to get some Steelers people on too, because why not? That would be fun, messing around with what works with, social media and what doesn't work. It looks like, oh, Tina just burped. It wasn't a loud one because believe me, you know it if I tried. We need some help around here. But it seems that the Browns have always been a little bit better in the second half. This is true. I couldn't pull up my turnovers there because I didn't really feel it. Like when I feel it is when I feel it. I was just hoping to feel it there. So, huh. Okay, so most pass touchdowns at a single venue, 257 for Bennett at Heinz. That's a lot. You can guess who else was in there? Brady. Yeah, of course he was, because he's the GOAT. No denying. Well, Rodgers is doing pretty well this year, too. Okay, so we have the kickoff. Let's see. What are the Browns going to do? Is Baker going to pull his head out of his... Or Stefanski, too, for that matter. We took the ball out and ended up at the 24-yard line. Took the ball at the 1-yard line to return that kickoff. Friggin' Stefanski. I'm just a little upset. What do you guys think? What do you think? How do you think he's doing as far as coaching? Let me know what you guys think out there, Stefanski. I'd like to see what you guys think. Okay. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. The Browns are starting off. Handoff to Chubb. Oh! Jeez! I'm pretty sure that defensive move there was not acceptable, but there was no flags. He was already down, and then a Steeler came in and knocked his block off. Got 1 yard there. Friggin' batted down again. Ugh. So just, oh my God. Let's refresh the. Just batted down by the defender on 2nd down for Baker Mayfield. So now the Browns are looking at a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. And everyone is going insane at Heinz Field is pretty much what's happening there. They got signs. They all got their growl towels. And Baker's just standing there. He's in shotgun. Of course, they're going to do a pass. Oh my God. Okay, seriously? Seriously? Okay, they need 9 yards. Let's do the math. Everybody, you don't have to be rocket science to figure this out. It's 3rd and 9. They need 9 yards. He's back in shotgun position like he's going to make a pass play. But no, he throws it to Johnson, who's at the line of scrimmage, maybe? Who drops it? Drops it. So even if he would have caught the ball, he wouldn't have got the first down. So why don't you throw the ball far enough to get the first down? Huh? How about that? That's what I'm saying. I am just not a happy camper right now. So here we go. They takes it at the 22. Lots of running room, but he only takes it up to about the 32. Returned it for about 10 yards. Ugh. I think this is why I was feeling a little bit of that fear, because I just didn't want to be disappointed. But you never know. You never know. Okay, let's look at Baker's statistics here, you guys. I guess I could do it on this one. Baker's statistics are not good. And I hate to say it, I haven't been happy with him. I think I've lost my faith. Well, let's just wait till the end of the game. Maybe I won't be so quick to judge, but tired of watching this same old stuff. Punt. 53-yard punt to McLeod. Oh, 15 yards, not 10. My apology. Dear Lord in heaven. Okay, let's look at what the games from the weekend. So games from the weekend. Let's see. Oh, this is just such a bummer. Such a bummer. Okay, so scores. Let's see what's going on. Although, thank you very much, my friend Tina. Let us know we were out. Hello, Takata, PD. Let me know who you guys are rooting for. Ah! Let me know who you're rooting for tonight on this game. That would be awesome. And thank you for coming on and saying hi. Oh, yes, I thought I was going to get all this stuff done and be doing the restream and doing all the stuff, but no, I didn't. I made it through, I made it through New Year's and Christmas, and I'm just taking it kind of slow. I'm going to have next week or this weekend in Cleveland, and then I'll be back home the following weekend for the playoffs. So that'll be cool. Snap to pass for Ben is 1.8 seconds. 1.9 snap to pass. So you got to get rid of the ball fast. That's huge. So for him to be able to do that is crazy. I mean, again, he's not my favorite guy, but he's talented. He deserves props. And he's manhandled us the last God knows how many years. So we'll be interested to see who takes over after. Okay, so that first down play was a dud, and it was just a dump pass to the line of scrimmage. So they'll be looking at 2nd and 10. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys these statistics, I think. So thank you for coming by and watching this god-awful game with me so far. But you never know. The second half, things may change. Things may change. I think I have a shadow back there. I should have fixed. Second and 10. Oh, and pressure! The ball came loose. The ball came loose. Okay, but Ben fell back on it, so nothing good there. Dang it! That would have been nice to just get the ball on the friggin' 30-yard line. And well, that was great. Who is that? Clowney. Friggin' stud Clowney. Getting in there. Dirty. All right. Sacked 552 times in career, most since 1982. That's Ben's statistic there. He doesn't love that one. But oh God, it's just like it was 3rd and 16, and they've got about 12 of them. So it's going to be about 4th and 4 is my call. 4th and 4. Fourth and 3. Close. Yeah. Oh, they think he was saying he wasn't down because his knee was not down. Nothing else was down. He landed on top of. Oh, his hand was down. Okay, so they're punting. That's good. Steelers are punting. So maybe the Browns won't go 3 and out again this time. Seven minutes to go in the second quarter. Come on, Donovan! Ugh. Flag down. There's Kevin. Those wives know what I'm talking about, Kevin. And there's Tomlin. You can just see little slits of his eyes. Hey, COVID works good for him because the sweater, it's so cold there anyways. He's got the sweater on his face and, mask. What's the flag? Let's listen to the call. I'm curious to see what is the call. They're going over to talk to Kevin. Somebody wasn't set. I don't know who that was against, you guys. I didn't hear. Somebody wasn't set. So we'll know when we see if it's 1st and 5 or 1st and 15. All right, so I'm going to cut to the NFL here. And you guys, we can look at some game scores. If you guys didn't see compliments of the NFL. So this weekend we have, you guys can see that's not my mouse. I have two computers. So that's not the mouse I was looking for. So basically, there we are. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're watching this guy. We had Washington lost to Philadelphia. The Rams, like I was talking about, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Odell Beckham Jr., crazy. He's doing so good. I know he wasn't a good fit for Cleveland, and he was a cancer in the locker room, and everyone says, but there's another really talented player that just went somewhere else and is having amazing success. And unfortunately, we didn't have amazing success with us. Unfortunately. Okay, so back to the scores here. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. What happened? Tampa Bay. They beat the Jets barely. Miami. Sorry, Kyler Mills got walloped. So I don't know if they're out of the hunt now too, because I know they were trying to hang in there. New England, dang, 50-10. What? The Raiders barely beat the Colts, which is crazy. That was good for them. Hi, I'm back. So, and we talked about Cincinnati getting really lucky with calls and burning up the clock there at the Giants got killed by Chicago, so that's good. Congratulations, Chicago. I know they were struggling a little bit, so everybody's happy for them. Let's see what else we got. Buffalo beat Atlanta. San Francisco 23-7 beat Houston. The Chargers beat the Broncos. I was going to try to go to that game, but I couldn't. All right, games come back. Game's coming back on. Right now is the second quarter with 7 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. Baker rolls left. Oh, Jesus God! Ugh. It's just like a bad movie. A bad nightmare. Interception. Jesus, Baker. He knows. You guys, it's kind of like when we knew Kyrie was leaving and he just kind of like quit, right? He just kind of like quit. What was he thinking? God, he's trying to go to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Njoku. "55 career interceptions, 4 more than any other quarterback since 2000. I can't see. I'm just so disappointed. See, maybe it was my bad mouthing him. See, I believe in that stuff. But really, it can't be me. Oh! Ben! They almost got Ben. They almost got Ben, and then Ben aired it out, and then it looked like there was a little bit of contact between the defender and the receiver, but the receiver fell down, and there's no flags. God, almost had him. Clowney. Damn. Yeah, the ball wasn't catchable there down, but for Claypool. 2nd and 10. 6:55 left to go. Thank you, whoever's come on. They're driving. They're approaching the red zone. My friend says, "This is a dumpster fire." And I said, "That is being kind, friend. Because this is just horrible." Oh! All right. Well, at least the defense did something there and got him back to the line of scrimmage. It's just, good Lord. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers are completely in control of this game right now. There's 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. 2nd and 9. And they're on the 28-yard line. Ben scrambling, and the defender who was trying to intercept the ball elected to try to intercept the ball and not defend the receiver. So therefore, he got about 10 yards, enough for the first down. There's a lot of pressure. There's more than the 1.8 seconds that Ben usually takes to release the football. Yeah, you should have just played defense there, buddy. 1st and 10, and Pittsburgh is driving right down. They're in the red zone. They are on the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Pass, lateral pass to the receiver. Got maybe 2. Ugh, good God. 3. Got 3. 2nd and 7. Oh, boy. We're all going through this together. Thank you very much for being there with me, you guys, because this is horrible. going to be 3rd and 7. Well, it'll be really great to keep them out of the end zone here and hold them to a field goal. Greedy Williams, this is his 3rd season. He's walking back to the locker room right now. Greg Newsome's back. Oh. I lost my Instagram. It only goes for an hour and then an hour. Bummer. Sorry, guys. Ah! First down. Stewart just knocked him into next week, but he held on to that football. So it's 1st and goal. Yeah, you guys. This is rough. First and goal. Pittsburgh. They are not looking like they want to stop. Pedal to the metal. Very bad pass by Ben. They missed it. So 2nd and goal, 3:15 left to go. It didn't keep my video. Oh my gosh, way to the back of the end zone. Way to the back of the end zone. We have a Brown down. Delpit's down. Great, the guy that we were... Oh no. This is bad. They just cut to commercial, and you know what? This is crazy. I don't see my video, which is a total bummer. How do you find your video? It's not here. Maybe I'm going to have to Google that. GTS. Hey everybody, thanks for coming on. I see some more people. If you haven't already, let me know who you're rooting for in this god-awful first football game of 2022 at Heinz Field. I'm so bummed. Where did my video go? It's just poof, gone. Hello there. Nobody will think poorly if you cancel your trip to Cleveland for next week. There's no way I'm missing that game because we're going to win. I think we're still going to win this one too. I know it's a problem that I have. You never know. I mean, we always, maybe we'll just come back and just beat them and maybe fall a little short, you know, just enough to get us excited. And then, rats. So we'll see. So this is weird. What happened to my live? It's just gone. I don't know what that boomerang thing is. Does anybody know what that is? I don't know what boomerang is. I don't understand what happened to it. Nobody cares. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Oh my god. Delpit on his way back. So they're dropping like flies out there, you guys. Oh my gosh. Third and goal. Big play. Big play. Okay, they missed. There was a little bit of running around there, and they missed it. Okay, so what are they going to do? Let's see. What are they going to do? Okay, so they made a 22-yard field goal. I'm so upset. My first half is gone. What a drag. Huh. I'm trying to find my old video that I just did, but it's so crazy. First and goal at the Cleveland 4, and then they end up having to kick the field goal. Oh, this is my other computer. Okay, 3 minutes left to go in the first half, you guys. It's been kind of slow and uneventful. Why is Baker on the sideline? What's happening here? 17 plays for 53 yards for 5 minutes and 49 seconds time of possession. I'm sorry. Oh, dear. And here we go. They're kicking off. What do you think we're going to do? All right. So AFC playoff picture. They got Titans at 11-5. Chiefs at 10-5. Bengals at 10-6. Bills at 10-6. Patriots 10-6. Colts 9-7. Chargers 9-7. Raiders, surprise, 9-7. Steelers, if they scrape by here. Okay, here we go. Dearness Johnson got 2 yards. Steelers road to the playoffs. Win tonight versus Browns. They have to win Sunday at Ravens. And the Colts loss at Jaguars Sunday and Chargers at Raiders. I didn't see. Something's got to happen at the Chargers or the Raiders. I want to go to that stadium. Looks cool. Fake handoff, and they're chasing him. And he just throws it out of bounds to nobody. Just, it's better than the alternative. What happened last time he had the ball? It says it's under archive. So you can follow anything with GTS. Google that stuff. Archive. Where's archive? Archive. I don't see it in archive. I found it. If anyone is looking for your live, it's in the live archive. Okay, so that's cool. Let's download. And share. Share. Oh, so you guys, what did everyone do? John Wilhelm, tell me, what did you do for New Year's? Or everybody tell me, what did you do for New Year's? I just went to my buddy's house. There were 5 of us. We played Monopoly. I was the banker. I totally love numbers, into numbers. So I held the properties and I did the banker. Why is there someone? What's my name? Interesting. It's got my name on the computer, but it's like no picture. I've seen a lot of phishing going on with people sending friend requests from people that aren't really your friends, which is so weird that people are dishonest. Oh. So I'm going to choose. I'm gonna cut to this with you guys. Maybe you can help me figure out what to have the Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, this is a good look for the like what is happening here on this game? Oh dear. You have to go through and pick like when is this game going to be over? Oh, there's our friend that came that I'm from Cleveland on Facebook Live. That was so cool. That's a yeah, that looked like oh god. Here, these are so hard to pick. Just so you see what happens on this side, you guys. Yeah, that's a good one. What is happening on this game? Like, are you kidding me? This is just horrible. It's really hard to pick these little thumbnail things. Just telling you. Trust me. So yeah, I did some fun stuff with advertising, and I got some new friends from out in Cleveland, and that's been fun. I'm just kind of, going along, building little by little. Oh, here we go. 2-minute warning. Like, hello, can somebody beat this dead horse here? Oh, a little fancy footwork by Dearness Johnson. He got about 4 of the 10 needed. And that's fine. We just drain out this clock because we do not want to give it back to them. You know what I'm saying? We don't. But incomplete pass on 2nd and 7. Oh, it's just been a very well said by my friend Dumpster Fire. Third and 7. And it's just off the hook there. I wonder what the weather is like right now. Oh, they're calling the play dead. So is this going to be an offensive issue here? Yep. False start. Oh, this has just been hard to watch, you guys. So thank you for going through this with me. Whoever's out there, I've got one solo person on here with me, and I swear, thank you. Thank you very much for being there. Ugh, this is just awful. Receptions tonight, 2. Jarvis has 2, and the rest of the team has 0. How do you win ball games that way? You don't. You don't. Sorry, Dad. Okay. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Who tells you about Donovan Peoples-Jones all the time? Me. Me. He's one of my freaking favorite players on our team, and he just had a great catch. for a first down to keep the drive alive. So let's see what happens here. 1 minute, 6 seconds to go. Here we go. Shotgun formation, quick release, out of bounds. Okay, now we're looking at 3rd and 2 on the 39, 38-yard line. I think I want to keep this face. Okay, 3rd and 2. Are you guys on the edge of your seat too? Who's out there with me? Give me a shout out if you're out there with me. Where is Hunt? Yeah, he's... Oh! Jesus. Friggin' TJ Watt. Yay. Of course it was TJ Watt. Hunt is out, unfortunately. They're just loving this, you guys. Is this really happening right now? I feel sorry for everyone on the East Coast. It's like super late. You guys have to stay up late and watch this BS. Well, they're going to take it at the 7-yard line, the punt, out to the 20. How about a pick 6? Can I order that up? Maybe. It's so hard to pick these stupid thumbnail things. I just wish someone could do this for me. Okay, so Chiefs at Broncos. All right, we gave it to him with 34 seconds left. Yeah. Number 7, Ben. Ben Roethlisberger. Well, I thought this was going to be a little more exciting, you guys. And so far, it's not. Well, for the Browns people anyways. Pittsburgh just really doing a number on us. Deontay Johnson out of bounds with 22 seconds left. 3rd down. 22 seconds, and then we've got halftime. Pittsburgh in control of the first half here. It's just been a Horrible effort by Cleveland. Horrible. So yeah, my friend from Cleveland says he's looking forward to next year. I said, "What do you think about the rest of this year and blah blah?" He just wants next year to come. That was cute. Hunt is injured, I believe. The Browns injury report. Let's pull it up. Delpit got a 15-yard. They just had a cheap shot on Delpit. He speared him in his middle section as he was heading out of bounds. Why? It's just like incriminating to yourself. That's what we do. Self wounds. Pass completion and out of bounds to the 50-yard line with 12 seconds left. All right, so we've got 12 seconds left. 2nd and 6. And they are at their 49-yard line, right in the middle of the field. Airs it out. Hey, why not? Almost intercepted. 2nd and 6 will turn into 3rd and 6 with 7 seconds to go. Yeah. That was pretty good coverage. Almost intercepted. A little too high. The pass was a little too high. A little too high. Okay, let's see. 3rd and 6. 7 seconds to go. Some sort of timeout going on. Because why not? We didn't use any. Cleveland did not use any of their timeouts. Okay, so they're showing Ben arriving. Very somber. They show him coming out of the tunnel. Very excited. Wow. That kind of gives you goosebumps, though, you know? He might even cry. Last time we played him, he cried, but it wasn't a shed of tear of happiness. And I don't know if you guys remember that. There was this little tear. There's really a tear there when we beat him. There was a nice thank you sign to Ben. 123rd career home start. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. Oh, he's scrambling. Last play. Oh! Intercepted. Holy cow. Well, at least it went in the record books. He didn't have a perfect day. Is that horrible of me to say? Kinda. Oh well, I'm only human. Hunt, Browns injury list. Let me see. I'm looking injury report. Browns rule. This was 2 days ago. Okay, so I've got someone out there with me. Thank you for hanging in there and watching this, what they call football game. They're showing everybody the players filing into their locker rooms. It looks a little dead, like the game, like just not very eventful. No one's all hyped up. Week 17. I think the week that we're at right now. Yeah, this is it right now. center Kendrick Green, calf, was limited on Saturday after missing practice on Thursday and Friday. He's questionable for Monday night. Rookie tight end Pat Freiermuth, who missed Sunday's game against Kansas City Chiefs in the concussion protocol, was a full participant for the third straight day and will be good to go on Monday. There. This is talking about Ben. This is not what I wanted to see. So, okay, let's go back to, I had some trivia I did last time, which was kind of fun. They're showing a picture of Aaron Rodgers. It just doesn't look like Aaron Rodgers these days. It's kind of strange. I guess that's what love does to you. Because, you know, he's engaged to Shane, that gal, that actress gal. All right, I want to see. I should have this already ready for myself, but I don't. I guess I could. Well, I want to keep it on that. That's too risky to do it on that computer. So let's see. Cleveland Browns. Let's just go here. It's tired. Hitting me. What a bummer this game is. Standings. Let's look at the standings. Okay. Anyone who's out there listening? Cool, cool. Let me see here. Yeah, it was fun. I got some new people out there, some new followers, if you will. Just doing, you know, little by little here and there. And I think that the playoffs will be fun. Gotta take my vitamins. So, well, they're not vitamins. Actually, it's my Juice Plus. I am a firm believer in Juice Plus. And I mix it in there with all some other goodies. So why not now? Yeah, Raiders surprise in the hunt. Okay, so we've got AFC East. Buffalo is on top, 10-6. They've clinched. The Patriots also on top at 10-6. Then they've got the Dolphins behind them at 8-8, and the Jets at 4-12. Closes out that division. Then the AFC North, the Bengals have claimed. They won the division, the AFC North. And then the Ravens are at 8-8. The Steelers are at 7-7-1. And the Browns are at 7-8. Net points, -22. Ugh, it's just awful. Okay, so the AFC South, we've got the Titans clinched at 11-5. The Colts are at 9-7. I think they're in the hunt. The Texans are definitely not in the hunt. They're at 4-12, and the Jaguars are at 2-14. And then in the AFC West, we've got Kansas City Chiefs at 11-5. The Chargers at 9-7. The Raiders at 9-7, and the Broncos at 7-9. So that's interesting. Hey, thanks for coming on. Whoever that is, if you're back or new. Just going over the division standings. We've got the NFC East with Cowboys on top and clinch at 11-5. Eagles also clinched at 9-7. Washington football team at 6-10, and the Giants at 4-12. NFC North, we've got the Packers at 13-3. I think they have the best record in the league right now. Let me double check. Yeah. Yep. We have the Packers on top with best record 13-3. Then Vikings, they've clinched obviously 7-9. Vikings, the Bears at 6-10, and the Lions at 2-13. We have NFC South. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 12-4. Saints 8-8. Falcons 7-9, right around the same as the Browns, and the Panthers at 5-11. Then the Rams have clinched 12-4. Cardinals have clinched 11-5. Then you've got the Niners at 9-7 and Seattle at 6-10. So there you go. I don't know. I think my backup team, I just love Mahomes. He's so good. That's why I was so surprised that they lost last week. Okay, so everybody has to donate to a animal shelter on Betty White's birthday. Okay? There's some weird commercial on. I have no idea what this commercial is. A Tootie Ta Ta. Oh, it's for streaming video. We're streaming. Let me see something. Roster. The roster should show us who is on the injured list, shouldn't it? Come on. Newsom's back. Ohio State. That's weird. They've got some guys that don't even have a freaking picture. Oh, wait. So, yeah, I can't believe this game is happening right now. It's my dad's birthday, and I wanted him to have a nice, happy birthday. The owners, you guys probably know, are Dee and Jimmy Haslam of the Browns. Clowney's having a pretty good game. Chubb, God, he's got to wake up out there. The NFL website is just not easy to navigate through. Official website. Let's go there. Let's go to their official website. It is halftime. They are down 10. Steelers 10, Cleveland 0, 0-10. Away team first. Yeah, these games are hard for people back east who go to bed early. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, NFL clubs, more sites. Yeah, I missed my friend Betsy. Hey, whoever came on. I haven't seen Betsy all night. She probably has to wake up early. Thanks for coming on. We're waiting for the second half to start, and I'm here just fumbling around looking for the inactive list to see what's wrong with Hunt, because that's a good question. I think it was his calf, if I was correct last time. Team. Injury reports. Bingo. Okay, I'm going to cut here. Let's cut. Let's cut to camera 2. Cut. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Week 17. These are all the people we have out. Myles Garrett pulled his groin. So crap. He's out. Harrison Jr. ankle. Troy Hill. It just says knee. Kareem Hunt is his ankle, so not his calf. Pardon me. Malik Jackson's knee. Questionable. Janovich shoulder. Johnson hamstring. Landry's in. Baker is in. Mac Wilson is out. Non-injury related, so apparently he had something going on. Newsome, I thought was back. And Miles is in, I thought. Well, I was going to have my first guest this game, but they did not come. So we'll see when I get my first guest. I was going to try to do something when I was in Ohio this weekend, and there are no Monday night games or Thursday night games, so I was going to do one of those, but unfortunately that is not happening because there aren't any. And then there's just a couple NBA games, so to like schlep all the stuff that way would be a lot. Okay, we have kickoff. Let's get our all right. Awesome. Got my all right. Here we go, people. 24 straight losses after trailing by 8 points. Isn't that the worst stat ever? Let's break it. What do you say? Come on. Give my daddy-o a football win for his birthday. Come on. The Browns get the ball first. All right. Let's put this down. Just gonna readjust here. Get a little comfy. Oh, geez. sack by the Steelers. So yeah. Mm. Punt. Okay. And here comes Ben again. Yay. And commercial break. So they said Hunt was, what was wrong with Hunt? Hunt is his ankle injury. Don't you guys? I love those commercials with the guy who says, "Don't be your parents." Yeah, here we are, just winding down this NFL football season. We got the first Monday night game of the season. We just had the Browns flop out their first possession of the half, and now it's getting back to possession is back to the Steelers. So we'll see what they do. If they come out, we looked at Kareem Hunt's ankle injury, so he's out. We just had a couple run plays by Chubb, but him and Johnson are not taking care of business this week. It's been a little uneventful for the Browns. They have big giant goose egg scoreless in this first half, so hopefully they can put something together, anything, and get on the scoreboard. Let's have a hats off to John Madden. We lost him. The world lost a wonderful football face and personality. Always fun to watch him over the years. So may he rest in peace. Same to Betty White. You guys all know that you have to donate to an animal shelter on her birthday. She was a very big advocate for the, for the animals. So we've got to make sure to take care of them in her memory, in her honor. That would be cool. All right, nothing there. Second and 10 for Big Ben. Again, taking my Juice Plus. Sharon be so proud of me. I take double because it's not vitamins. It is actually nutrition. And I have horrible nutrition. No, actually I do okay, but of all the stuff that you're supposed to eat. Oh, dear God. Oh my God. Oh dear. Mm. 22 just manhandled the defender and just pushed him right down. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? Mm. There's Del Pitt. All right, we're going to have to turn on Instagram here in a sec. Harris this season 1,085 rush yards as compared to Franco. Harris for rookie 1972 Right about the same. Yeah, just push Stewart Jr. down and just manhandled him. They keep showing that. That's going to be a total that's going to be a total gif. Let's see. Handoff, loss for 3 yards. Running play. Delpit involved, as usual. He's always doing something over there, which is good. Yeah, the Browns are going to have to turn this ball over. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. Delpit has just like a little shark. He's just going around like he wants to get that ball, rip it out. We did cause a fumble earlier, but unfortunately, Ben just fell right on it. Johnson has 7 catches for tonight, they're saying. Incomplete pass and a flag. Offsides, Clowney. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 3. In shotgun formation, he's wide open. Wide open first down. Piece cake for Ben. Jeez. Just making it look easy. Okay. Hey, Instagram, we're back for the second half. And it's looking to be a little more of the same of the first half of the Steelers beating up on the Browns. Hey, Aaron, thanks for coming on. Tell me if the football game tonight, if you want the Steelers or Browns to win. We're just picking up the second half, and the Browns are getting manhandled. It looks like the Steelers, they're up 10-0, and they are approaching the red zone here. Definitely in field goal position. Oh, almost got him from behind, but didn't. Ben just got it off in the nick of time. And it's going crazy out there in Pittsburgh. Ugh, so close. Okay, the defense looks tired. The defense is tired. And they are tired. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Oh, God. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. There was no possession there. That would have been great to have a little turnover, but that did not happen. Hey, thanks for coming on. Happy Monday Night Football for 2022. Let me know who you're rooting for out there. This game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, hosting the Cleveland Browns for Ben's final at-home game. Ugh, and boy, they have been doing a number on the Browns. Like they always. Whoa! Ben just kind of threw it out of bounds to nobody there. That was a misfire. Oops, you don't see that very often. He just fired it to nobody. It's crazy. I don't know what he was doing there. Yeah, I just super got away from him. He's upset. He made a bad pass. It's 3rd and 10, and the Steelers are in the red zone, and they are on their 14-yard line with 3rd and 10. And pass completed, and gosh, he's just staying up. Okay, Greg Newsome in on that play. I remember the old Newsomes. Hey, thanks for coming on. Let me know who you are rooting for. I'm going to grab Aaron. Come on in, Aaron. Go live with Aaron. Let me change my camera here to camera 3. Come on in, Aaron. Hey, girl. Are you there? Come on here. I got you on Facebook too. Little technical difficulties. Hello. Come on the screen. Tell me who you're rooting for, girl. She's like, no. It's okay. You can disconnect if you want to. You're on live, Aaron. I don't think she realizes. Okay. She didn't realize. That's okay. Thanks for trying, Aaron. We'll cut back to the others. So yes, anyone who's on, let me know who you're rooting for this first Monday night game of 2022. I'm super excited for this year coming up and all of the blessings and wonderful things coming for everybody. Thank you whoever came on Facebook as well. Just doing a little bit of reflection at the beginning of the year. I heard some really neat words from my yoga teacher today about out with the old and in with the new. For yoga people, this time of year is very important that you set your intention for the year, and then you get rid of all the old yucky stuff and fill it up with all the new wonderful stuff. So that's my tip for you on the Namaste Yoga. I never really did yoga a lot before, but it's been phenomenal for like anxiety and also for flexibility. So that's cool. But whatever it is you like to do, you should get your exercise because let's face it, we're not getting any younger, are we? Nope. So I am fast approaching 50. So I have to make sure to stay in good shape. Be ready for that until I join that other club. So here I am taking my Juice Plus and all the other goodies that I take. Let me know who you are rooting for if you have not shared that with me. Let me get back to the comments here. Yeah. It's been a kind of a icky kind of game if you're a Browns fan. It's been a really pretty good game if you're a Steelers fan. I know some pretty wonderful Steeler people. So, you know, you just can't be mad. And when Michigan won, I kind of felt bad for them for so long that the Ohio State was killing them. So, you know, you kind of have a heart. And it is Ben's last game at Heinz Field. So again, it's historic. So I'm excited to be here. I'm not excited about 13-0, but at least it's still within 2 scores, right? I think that they said the Browns haven't had a return since Josh Cribbs. Remember him? Yeah, Josh Cribbs. Baker's had a horrible attempt. I'm going to read you some of his statistics. It's just god awful. I mean, it really is. Let's pull it up. If we shall, and pull up the statistics for this game. 4 for 15, guys. Baker Mayfield. As I announced the stats, they flashed the stats. 4 for 15, 58 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Pass completion, That was probably about a 6-yard pass. We're going to be looking at about a 2nd and 4. Oh my God, I just saw something on the computer and I'm really praying it was an old statistic. 2nd and 3 for the Browns with 7:34 left in the 3rd. Handoff to Nick Chubb, who is just going for it. Love that Nick Chubb. Hey, Scott Cave. I missed all these people who came in. Hello. Hey, Hector. Thanks for coming by. Tell me who you want to win tonight. I was just talking about yoga. I swear. I had Ashley's class this morning. It's hysterical about how setting your intention for the beginning of the year, kind of like we do at the beginning of our practice. So thank you for being a cool yoga teacher for me. My friend Hector's on. Oh! There Chubb goes, trying to do some fancy footwork, and he barely got past the line of scrimmage to get like 2 yards. Wow. He's a dazzler. Gotta love that, Nick Chubb. Whoa! He did a little of that manhandling of the defender. Just like, oh my God. Those are going to be 2 great memes. We got Chubb just throwing down on a Pittsburgh defender, and we have a Pittsburgh guy just throwing down on our guy. Like, just throws him down like a rag doll. So funny. Thanks for stopping by, Hector. Chubb run off to the sideline. We're in a shotgun formation. It's 2nd and 7. And we have a tip ball. God, there's so many tip balls. What is going on around tonight? I think I ran out of power. Well, poopy. How many batted football passes have there been tonight? At least between 5 and 10. I mean, can't he see when he's about to pass this ball that there's a defender right there? Oh, geez. Somebody missed their mark! Ah! Baker made it barely to the line of scrimmage, so it's 4th and 7. This is just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh, I have power right here. Let me grab this power. Oh, God. This is just really tough to watch. Colquitt's going to punt it off. He's had 5 punts tonight. That's right, 5. Let's make it 6. 44.6 is the average. Inside the 20, just 1. He's got to put it right in there. We got to make sure, get some good field position here. Fair catch. Oh! Fumble! Fair catch, fumble. So now they're going to take it on the 5-yard line. The 5-yard line. All right, well, that's a good start. I'll take it. Okay, I have some people talking to me, which is fun. This is where I know I'm not by myself for these god-awful game. Baker Mayfield with a 15.4 quarterback rating at the half. We got the Steelers right where we want them. Oh, boy. Oh, my friend's saying it's hard to hear my audio. Somebody needs to punch Watt in the stomach. I love that, and it's true. I do not like Watt. If you guys were on and listening on my last, when they showed his last tackle, I had the same feeling. Thank you, Miss Kathy, for letting me know that it was hard to hear me. I'll let Kathy know. Thank you for that feedback. It's nice when your friends stop by and say hey to you. when they know that you're pursuing your passion. I want to know who she's rooting for tonight. I think she's a Bronco fan, so I don't think she has a dog in this fight. But yes, I'm excited to see who's going to play who. There's going to be some really fun playoff games starting up. I love this time of year. It gets very exciting for everybody that is in the mix. It makes you kind of want to make, I don't know, maybe like a teeny bet or something for the who's going to win the Super Bowl. They're showing Stefanski, and I'm so disappointed in him right now. We have an injury that somebody's not returning. Stefanski, that fourth down call play in the beginning set the precedent, and I didn't like it. No, they should have just kicked away the ball. We were supposed to be winning the Super Bowl. I don't know if you guys remember that. There was all this hype like, oh, Browns are going to win the Super Bowl. Didn't even make the playoffs. I don't know if Kevin feels like his job is secure, but I don't know what you guys think. All right, they're starting from their 5. I'm calling a turnover here. We need a turnover here. Let's see if I can call that. Ordered up. All right, let's get this little computer back on. Thank you for people who tuned in to see me and join me through this god-awful situation. I can't read what the TV's saying, what these statistics. Okay, they're going to be looking at a third and about 3. Third and 3, third and 4. Third and 3. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Third and 3. Oh my God! I'm just hoping for a hold around here. Oof. And oh my God! We got a sack in the end zone. We got a safety. That's got to be a safety. That's safety. Whoop. We didn't get the goose egg. Let's see what they call. Who's on here with me? Yeah. Oh, his knee was down right before he went in the end zone. Are you kidding me? Ah, rats. Yeah, his knee was down. Oh, well, we'll take it. Oh! Oh, my God. Donovan Peoples-Jones. We got the ball at the 50-yard line at midfield. That's like the best friggin' field position practically we've had all game. Just kidding. Kind of. How was that not blocked? Ugh! He didn't want to run into the kicker because that was probably a good idea because running into the kicker is, 15 yards? Oh, dear Lord. Okay, let's see. That's all I see as far as comments. I'm caught up there. Okay, so we were like this close to a safety. Oh, I don't know how much power is left on this guy. Interesting. Guess we'll find out. I don't have or I do have my phone charger here, but I just won't be able to connect it to Okay, I'll be able to connect it to the thingamajig. So yeah, today is my father's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. I hope you had a good one. I really wanted the Browns to win for him today, but does not look like it's happening right now. I'm excited to go home and freeze my tushy off at the game. But we got these tickets. My son and I are going to the game. We got these tickets early in the year. He's going home to visit some family, and I decided to buddy up on that trip. So we'll see what happens. Have you guys watched that Cobra Kai? I know it's not football talk, but that Cobra Kai is, it's been pretty good. I think, I don't know what season I'm on, but here, let's put some power in. Just in case. Just in case. All right, so here we come back from commercial. Let's see how we do. Donovan Peoples-Jones, baby! Ugh, he's my guy. All right, are they going to get in the end zone? God, I just love how his style and his physique. He's strong. All right, first and goal. This is the best field position the Browns have been at all night. Ugh. Okay, so it's going to be second and goal. He got a couple yards there. Hey, thanks for coming on. Let me know. It's Stephanie. Let me know who you guys are rooting for tonight. I appreciate stopping by this first Monday night game of 2022. Actually, the only Monday night game of 2022, because next week there is not one. The Browns are second and goal, and gosh, dang it, they just can't get in the end zone. Third down. Third and goal. So I'm trying to check the viewer comments, live tab. I'm trying to see about this sound. Hopefully you all can hear me. Oh! They scored a touchdown. There's no flags. Njoku. God dang, why is it so hard? Okay, we have a ball game here, people. Woo woo. I have to do a little TikTok dance or something. Figure out what to do when there's scores. I'll save that for later. Oh my God, what a catch. Dang. Yeah, that's a full-on touchdown. They're going for one on the PAT. Oh! I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So the Browns just scored a touchdown. Oh my God. Really great reception by Njoku, and he hung on to that ball. Woo! Yeah, that was a good one. Exciting touchdown. Yay. He did like some cool little spike in the football between his legs. Wow, look at his hair. Yeah, we almost blocked that punt, but it did not happen. Oh. And we have a touchdown. Okay. So we're kicking off the ball. That's because they scored a touchdown. Oh my God, can you believe it? Okay. That's the first points, which they needed. The Browns needed that because they were just living on life support there for a second. Woo! Kick deep into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. I don't know where I can't find the sound. Polls. Hmm. I have questions I can ask you guys. Oh! Okay, it looks like, oh, there's a flag. They're going to be calling it a face mask. Let's see what the call is. Dang it. Connie, who's someone going to call for throwing a shoe? Third quarter, 49 seconds to go. There's no face mask. It's his head. He's not touching the face mask. There is no foul. That's a bunch of crap. Just called a face masking call, which is more like a helmet call. I think it was not a fair call, but doesn't really matter what I think. It's 2nd and 9. And the Steelers are on their 26-yard line. 2nd and 9 with 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Ugh. This has been quite... Woo! Okay, incomplete. Defense got a little finger on that ball. All right, buddy. See, we can block the pass too. Tip the pass, right? Right. Haven't heard from Miles much, but there he was there. Yeah, he's going to get in there. Keep at it, Miles. Keep at it, buddy. I don't know if we have any Pittsburgh people online. Angel joined. That's cute. It's nice. Thank you, people, for showing up and saying hi. Third down and 9. This is a big third down. Big third down. Tomlin, what a stud. Love that guy. He's such a great coach. I think. I'd take him. Although Stefanski was doing pretty good last year, this year, not so much. Graphics. Checking out all this stuff. Not sure if y'all can hear me good. I've been hearing that there's not good sound. Okay, 3rd and 9. Huge play. Huge play. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's in shotgun formation. Ben is ready to throw the ball. Is he airing it out? No. Whoa! Incomplete. And no flags. Oh, he's mad. He ripped off his face mask. Sorry, Ben. Well, it is not like his best performance for his last performance at home, that's for sure. But they are doing the job right now, and they are up 7-13 in favor of Pittsburgh. Hey, thanks for joining in. Let me know who you're rooting for when you come on. Appreciate it. Happy 2022. Oh, Donovan. DPJ, number 11. One of my favorite Browns players by far. I know who's not my favorite Browns player. And we have a TD. So that was good, okay? And then the Browns held them. So, again, you just never give up on our guys because we make it interesting. I'm hoping to make it interesting here. Okay, let's see what we do. Let's see. Okay, 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Last play. Come on, Baker! God! Totally sacked. If you guys are watching this, it's so bad. Oof. So bad. Oh boy. So yes, this is the only Monday night football game of the year because next week there is no Thursday game, no Monday game. Starting to get a little chilly. Cold. I think that's what I was looking for, the microphone. Check. Okay, yeah, it seems to be on, so yeah. It is what it is. Well, I'm pretty excited to see what's going on around here. Well, we have hope, so that's cool, right? I'm going to put this down, get cozy, get ready for this next chapter here. Hopefully get some interesting things going on. Get my blankie. Yeah, get my blankie. So what? Oh, I just realized I had something at work to do I didn't do yet. Better do it. Okay, so Saturday we got Chiefs versus Broncos, Cowboys versus Eagles. 7 games at 1 Eastern Standard Time, which I will be at. What up? Hey, thanks for joining in. Let me know who you're rooting for tonight. Just got my little blanket out because I'm freezing. We've got the Browns taking possession of the ball. They are down by 6. And here we go. 2nd and 15 because the Browns probably screwed something up. Oh my God. Whoop! Hooper had a great catch there. Reception for a first down, which is cool. Frame per second says it's too low. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? To take a picture of this. I hear a whistle. Dearness Johnson for a good solid 5 yards. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, okay, holding. Sure, why not? Holding. First and 20. What the heck? Here we go. Let's go. Incomplete. Yeah, they're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive here. So the Steelers really want to win this game. It is going buck wild crazy in Pittsburgh right now. They got their growl towels out. It is 2nd and 20. Baker just had a... Oh! Oh, guys. It's just the worst. He went to go throw the ball like 1 yard, and it stuck to his hand or whatever, and it's in the ground. So now it's 3rd and 20. That's right. 3rd and 20. So, hey, let's call a pass that's not 5 yards. Okay? Okay. Let's go for it. Donovan Peoples-Jones got tackled before the ball was there, in my opinion. Let's see. Oof. All right, they're punting. That was ugly. Real ugly. Total shank. Total crap. Terrible punt. You're paid to punt. Punt the ball. Right? Oh, jeez. It's just not getting any cuter around there. Well, people, it is looking pretty ugly out there. Let's look at Baker's pathetic statistics. mouse. Goes with this computer. Got mouses and computers everywhere. All right, let's look. Okay. Sports news. Let's look at some sports trivia. I did that last time. That was fun. Sports trivia. Gotta have some fun around here while I'm watching this thing going on. Hey, thanks for joining me, Hef. Tell me who you're rooting for. I already know, I think. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. They've got the ball on the 42-yard line, which is crazy. And he's just carrying guys with him. The runner, Cooper. The dog is making funny noises. You okay, buddy? What's going on? Cooper. Oh, can you guys hear that? You okay, buddy? Go get some water. Go, Steelers, that's right. Whatever. You can like who you want to. Okay, so 1st and 10, they are driving. There's still a lot of time left in this game with 12 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Not a fabulous last game for Ben, but they seem to be getting the job done. That's all that matters is a win because they are hoping to be in the hunt for the playoffs. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Let's see what we've got for statistics. Third and 2. Big play, big play. Hey, thanks for coming on. Oh, it's ibuprofen. You guys are on together. How cute. All right, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And no problem there for them to get their first down. Keep that drive alive. Ugh. Okay, so Ben's statistics in this game, of those of you who have not been able to watch, for those of you who have not been able to watch, he's 24 for 43 with 123 yards. And he's got 1 touchdown and 1 interception. And that interception didn't even mean anything because it was like right at the end of the half. Oh! Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Yeah, okay. Incomplete. To Claypool. Incomplete. Well, good. It seems like I'm right on. Okay, so the rushing yards, 21 carries for 128 yards for Harris. He's been having a good night. And then you've got Watt, 1 carry for 1 yard. Derek Watt. Handoff on 2nd and 10. They probably got 2 yards. But thanks, you guys, for coming by and saying hi. Yay, brownies! life left here. 3rd and 8. Oh my God. Big play coming up. Big play. I'm just sitting back and relaxing, everybody. I'm not sitting up, I'm sitting back. Whew. Interesting to make this look decent. Okay, 3rd and 8. Oh my God, it's a big play. Woo! Oh, they want a flag. No flags. 4th and 8. What are they going to do? That was to Johnson. And oh, he's totally slipped. Like there's... Oh, they wanted a flag. Okay, they're kicking the field goal. Yay! Yay! Kicking the field goal. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's right down the middle. With freaking lots and lots and lots of yards to go. So, well, 16 to 7. That's important because it's two scores. Dang it. All right. Well, like I was saying, Ben's statistics. He's doing way better than Baker. Let's put it that way. Field goal. What a yawner, though, huh? I was expecting a little bit more of a competition, a little bit more of life from these guys. But no. Baker is just having just a really bad... I mean, if you think about it, they have the same exact yards almost. Aw, Senya, thanks for following me on TikTok. Okay, so Ben has 123 yards, and Baker has 128 yards. Can you believe it? That's like not even funny. 8 for 23 versus 24 for 45. God, he worked really hard for those yards. Is that right? That's insane. Chubb had 10 carries, 58 yards. Dearness Johnson had 4 carries for 9 yards. Jarvis Landry had 1 carry for 6 yards. Donovan Peoples-Jones was the big receiver of the night. 2 receptions for 61 yards. Targeted 4 times. Jarvis Landry was targeted 9 times. Do you guys hear that? 9 times. He caught 4 for 43 yards. We really needed him to be a little better tonight. Hooper had 1 catch. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 reception, 3 times targeted, 21 yards. Njoku had the touchdown pass. He was target 1 time, 3 yards. So that was good. Aw, there's so many signs for Ben. Thanks, Ben. I wonder if they had those towels out at the beginning every single game. Like, how many terrible towels have they made in their whole lives? 9 minutes and 46 seconds to go. This is a big possession. Hello, miss. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Beautiful. Let me know who you're rooting for tonight. Miriam. I'm just sitting here watching the game, girl, and it is ugly. TJ Watt had 3 sacks, 2 batted passes. Way to go. Jerk. Second and 12. Oh my God. Baker's just getting killed, you guys. This is just. I can't just close up shop because that wouldn't be good. Oh God, this is hard to watch. Dang, that was an amazing tackle. Baker's trying to act like he's a scrambler. Well, I mean, you should got to give him credit for that. There's a flag, probably holding. Yep, holding offense. Oh, but we get to repeat the third down. Sure. It's just ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Oh my God, this is just the worst. Oh, it's just going crazy there in Pittsburgh, you guys. It's just crazy. They are just loving this. Oh my God. Well, it's going to be a false start because they called the play dead. This is just the worst. It's literally third and 30 right now. Yeah. Third and 30. Yeah. This is just a pathetic game, but good for Ben, good for Pittsburgh. They're very happy. Baker. Oh, okay. It's 4th and 27. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's 4th and 27, and we're kicking, punting from the friggin' end zone. All right, let's see. Thanks for joining me out there, you guys. I am hanging in here on life support with 4 minutes left. They called the play dead, thinking it's some sort of offensive. Sure, delay of game. Why not? Just push it back another yard or two. Oh, these are the times you just want to turn it off. Just want to turn it off. But hey, that's what we do as Cleveland fans. We just watch. A lot of answers for Cleveland as far as how they are going to rebound from this super hopeful season, super disappointing season. Okay, this is just, it's 4th and 30. I'm going to repeat that again. 4th and 30. But I'm still here. He's taking it at the 50-yard line. Okay, yeah. Okay, now would be a good time for some sort of turnover. If that's even possible. So yeah, SoFi Stadium. Anyone here in California who has a chance to go there, it's freaking awesome. It's so beautiful and clean and nice. I will be in Cleveland next Sunday at the game. I'll be doing a little broadcast live from the game with a little action, so that'll be fun. I don't know if I'll have a voice after, but we'll see. Okay, 1st and 10. They are literally on their 38-yard line. This is crazy. Okay. Well, what is this? Harris has played 85% of team snaps. Only running back in NFL over 70%. Hey, good for him. That's good. Second and 7 for Big Ben. Just waiting for the play. Third down. And it's going to be about third and 3, third and 2, third and 3. Oh, it looks so cold there. Brr. I'm going to have to get myself some of those little heaters or something when I go back. Rooting for me. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I love seeing my friends come on. Thank you. Oh! Incomplete. Looks like they're going to have to go for a field goal here. Why is this not turning on? It just sounds like it's running. What's the dealio? Oh, they're going for it. Oh, no, they're kicking the field goal. Okay. Well, if there's some sort of misfire here, that would be great. Let's see. No, that's good to go. That's good to go. Okay, well, let's see what the Browns do. Oh, there's a flag. Let's see. Who is it against? Offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct calls. I would think they offset. Little temper. So dumb. Okay, they just said since 1990, Cleveland has 3 wins and 28 losses in Pittsburgh. That is the most pathetic thing I think I've ever. Makes me want to throw up in my mouth. That's why Ben was crying last time we beat him last season. Ugh. Ugh. Got 5 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in this god awful situation. But hey, you never know. It's not over till it's over, as far as I'm concerned. So it looks like Ben got some more yards on that drive. Let's see how many. 128. Oh, okay. Ben Roethlisberger, 24-3-1 versus Cleveland. That is just, oh my god. That is an unbelievable stat. And not like in a good way. Maybe that explains the pit in my stomach. Okay, Njoku. Njoku has a reception there. 8-yard pass. I mean, just one snap at a time. Just move the ball. Oof. Ooh! Extra effort for Chubb. Gets him the first down. I was helping him there. Woo! He did though. I'm pretty sure he got the first down. Well, it takes a certain kind of fan to be able to sit here and watch this. I am not turning the game off. Never give up hope. All right, nice little pass. Up the middle for 8. To... Is that to Njoku again? Yeah, that was to Njoku again. Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh! TJ Watt. Oh, God. 8-yard loss for 8 yards. Jesus. That's just rough. But it is what it is. They always say that, don't they? It is what it is. Okay, let's see what we want to do. Well, that puts one in the books again for Instagram. Ugh. I don't think that they're going to be doing anything postseason, though, honestly. Fourth and 19. It's 4th and 19. Is it 4th and 19? It's 4th and 19. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, and there's a flag. Well, look at that. Two minutes 58 to go. Ooh, dropped it. A lot of drops. Another one. I mean, the pass wasn't there to Chubb. I mean, you can't catch that. Oh my god, this is false start. Sure. Throw that in there too. God, Baker, just get a score because here we go. 2 minutes 51 to go. And Pittsburgh Baker's got the first down and then rammed the defender. Yeah, he lowers his shoulder into the defender, the one that's hurt. Because why not? Oh, here he goes again. You know, just that it makes you just SMH shaking my head. Shaking my head. Mm. Thank you, who's ever hanging in there with me during the end of this game because it's just been rough to watch. Oof. And he just got back over line of scrimmage. Okay, it's really coming to the end here. I just kind of want him to score maybe something, but this is what Baker does when he gets in the situation where we're like in a trying to make up for all of his shortcomings. He tries to make something happen more last year than this year. He would try to do something to make up for his either interception or whatever. So, yes, this is painful, painful, painful to watch. But I will look forward to the game. Maybe they'll bench Baker and play the backup. And we just got sacked for -1 yards on the last play. It's the 2-minute warning of this god awful game. I mean, just not pretty. Not pretty. Very messy. They need that leader. They need that go-to guy. It's just not there. Post-game show is gonna be all Ben, Ben, Ben. He's just sucking it all in. soaking it all in. Third and 10, but it's 3 yards shy of the first down marker. Stupid play. Fourth and 2. What do we got? And it's caught out of bounds. I'm thinking, remember last game? You guys don't know if you remember, but the amount of games that were decided between 5 points or less for these Browns this year was a lot, like more than half. So it's just sharpening those tools that they have and the talent. Where's the flag? There was no flag there? Let's see it again. All right, fine. No flag. I was looking for the penalty marker too, Baker. So, yeah, I was looking for the penalty marker too, but that was not happening. It looked all right. It looked clean. 14th play. Njoku. Reception. 9 yards. 3rd and 1. Timeout. Timeout called. Ah! Dropped. Dropped. Out of bounds. 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go. 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go. Flag down. wide open. Like, where has this been the whole game? We're going to do an onside kick now. I got all that water I drank. Makes me want to go tinkle, but I'm not going to because I'm sitting right here. Let's do an onside kick, huh? Let's. Keep myself from swearing around here. 14-19. Let's see. All right. Onside kick coming up. Always fun. Okay, let's see. Chase McLaughlin. Here we go, buddy. He's doing the onside kick. You know how many times? Oh, you guys tuned in to watch the end. Thanks. Yeah, I'm still here watching like a ding dong. Onside kick time. Kind of exciting. Let's see what happens. I love these. Gives you a little bit of hope. You know how many times they practice this? A lot. Oh, dear God. All right to him. Steelers recover. Well, like I said, I think they're just going to take knees on this. I mean, he kicked it right to the guy. That was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not even exciting. But at least they scored another touchdown, and it was. I don't know, you guys earlier missed it that I said that all these games that were decided between 5 points or less this season, it's a friggin' ton of them. And once again, here we are at 5 points. For now. There is a minute left. Okay, second down. Wow, here's some sirens outside. Something's going on. I'm showing my Uncle Art. He has to Oh, 3rd and 1. We can't stop the clock again. I'm pretty sure that this is a little closer than everybody wanted it to be. A lot of fans there in Pittsburgh for him, so. Why is he coming out? It's 3rd and 2. Oh, here he comes. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Oh, Jesus. And why not? I knew it. Whoever just came on, I knew it. I knew it. Ugh. Aw, they're all celebrating. Well, whatever. Oof. Who's on here with me right now? Let me know what you're thinking out there, whoever's on this feed with me. Thank you, Ben. He's like 24-3 against Cleveland. Uh-huh. And 1. 24-3-1. Like, oh my God. I'm not sad he's retiring. Let's be honest. Wouldn't that be funny if they do all this and then he just doesn't retire? It's his last game. Oh, I think I'll play one more year. Did Favre do that? I think Favre did that. Announced his retirement and then didn't. Anywho, I'm gonna sign off because I think this one's in the refrigerator, as Chicky Baby would say. And I'm gonna refrain from watching the celebrating. But I did hang in there till the very last minutes. And thank you, everybody who came to see Stephanie Stefanik, Stephanie on Sports. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next game. God bless.